सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावधिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Janana. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. Two important epics, we call it Itihasas, history for us in Bharatadesha, in our civilization. One is called Srimad Ramayanam, the other is called Sri Mahabharatam. One composed by Valmiki Maharshi, the second by Vyasacharya. These two are Memoth Granthams. I don't have to talk about the size of Mahabharatam because it is over 1,00,000 of shlokas. Ramayana is no less. It is close to 24,000 shlokas housed in 7 kandams. Bala, Ayodhya, Aranya, Kishkinda, Sundara, Yuddha and Uttara kandams. That said, it is very important for us to look at what are the nuances of Srimad Bhagavatam, but from the lens of Narayana Bhattatri in Narayaneeyam. In fact, Kalidasa says, Manau Vajra Samutkirine Sutrasya Iva Astime Gatihi. So he says, Purva Surivihi. He says, people before me, where he indicates Valmiki Maharshi, has done a mammoth task of compiling the great Ramayana in the form of a great Itihasa. So that said, where the compilation has happened on one end, I have to just bring the essence of Ramayana to the public in a simple way, says Kalidasa. Similarly, Shuka Brahman in Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam does describe Ramayana. There is no doubt about it. But it happens in a very small form, in the sense it's a very shortened version. The gist of Ramayana that is put forth in front of us. That said, Bhattatri, who belongs to Kerala, is very well aware of the Paddhati in Kerala. What is the Paddhati in Kerala? We call it as the Ashada month. In the Tamil language, it is called as Adi Masam. So it roughly happens in the month of July in certain Panchangams. In certain Panchangams between the mid of July to the mid of August. So this is called as Ramayana Masam in Kerala. Because the devotees, the Astikas in Kerala dedicate themselves to reading to Ramayana during this particular month. After having read the Ramayana, they have a Paddhati of visiting 4 temples. It is called Nalambalam. What are these 4 temples? Triprayar Kshetram of Rama, Irinyalakuda or Kudal Manikyam of Bharata, Tirumuzhikalam of Lakshmana, Payamal of Shatrughna. So these are the 4 temples to which the devotees make a visit on one single day. They say we have to visit all the 4 brothers on one particular day. So Ramayanam has a huge attraction in the state of Kerala. Now I'm not talking about the rest of India. Ramayanam has its roots just not in Bharatadesham, across the Southeast Asian territory in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Singapore, in Cambodia. So we find a huge influence of the Ramayana. There's no doubt about it. But in Kerala itself, there is so much of attraction. Though Shuka Brahman would have dedicated very few shlokas to the Ramayana in Bhagavatam, Bhattatri takes it upon himself to combine Ramayana's essence as seen by Valmiki and by Shuka Brahman in Bhagavatam and gives us two Dashakams. So Dashakam number 34 and Dashakam number 35 bring out the essence of Ramayana in Bhattatri style. So let us go through one shloka after the other in whatever depth as much as there is possible based on our time. गीर्वाणैरर्थ्यमानो दशमुखनिधनं कोसलेश्वृष्य शृङ्गे पुत्रीयामिष्टिमिष्ट्वा ददुषि दशरथक्ष्माभृते पायसाग्र्यं तद्भुक्त्या तत्पुरन्ध्रीष्वपि त्रिषुषु समं जातगर्भासु जातो रामस्त्वं लक्ष्मणेन स्वयमथ भरतेनापि शत्रुघ्ननाम्ना. Here he says, Atha Artyamanaha Girvanehi. Thereby, the Devas went and implored to Bhagavan, stating that there is a lot of sanchara, movement of Rakshasa Shakti on this world. People of good caliber, austerities, tapasya are not able to lead peaceful lives. And such a Rakshasa clan is headed by Ravana and Rakshasas of equal caliber in his clan. Hey Bhagavan, you should be born to protect us from such Rakshasas. Atha Arthyamanaha Girvanehi. Girvanehi. Devas Arthyamanaha. After having implored, beseeched, requested Bhagavan, Atha Artyamanaha Girvanehi. Dasha Mukha Nidhanam. Particularly whom? Dasha Mukha. The one who is bestowed the 10 heads. Dasha Mukha Nidhanam, for the slaying of the killing of Ravana. Tvam Swayam Jataha Ramaha Bharatena. Hey Krishna of Guruvayur, Tvam Swayam Jataha. You yourself personally were born as Ramaha, and alongside your Ayudha Purushas, namely Chakram, Shankam, and Adisesha, they were also born as Bharatena. Bharata was Panchajanyamsham. Chakra is Shatrughna. Adishesha is Lakshmana. Tvam Swayam Jataha Ramaha Bharatena Lakshmanena Shatrughnana Namna Api. Then you were born in these names: Ramastvam, Lakshmanena, Swayamata Bharatena Api Shatrughnana Namna. So he says, Tvam Swayam Jataha Ramaha Bharatena Lakshmanena Shatrughnana Namna Api Trishushu Tatpurandrishu Api. To whom were you born? To the three queens, Kaushalya, Kaikeyi and Sumitra. Trishusu Tatpurandrishu Api Jatagarbhasu Samam. Jatagarbhaha Samam. So they were all pregnant at the same time. Jatagarbhasu Samam. Tadbhuktya Payasagryam. After having consumed the payasam, that great Bhagavat Prasadam, Tadbhuktya Payasagryam, Rishyashringe Kosaleshu. How did all this happen? With the help of Rishyashringa, who came and performed the yajna. Rishyashringe Kosaleshu, Dadushi Dasaratha Kshmabhrute Ishtva, presented to Dasaratha as a Bhagavat Prasadam during the yajna, Ishtim Putriyam. What was that particular ritual? Ishti. It is a Shrauta ritual. Ishtim Putriyam. For the sake of progeny, for the sake of children, when this particular Ishti was performed, with the guidance of Rishyashringa, then appeared this Payasam and Bhagavat Prasadam, and that was given by the king Dasaratha equally. So 50% was given to Kaushalya, 25% to Sumitra, 12.5% to Kaikeyi, and 12.5% back again to Sumitra. So all this was given. Rishyashringe Kosaleshu, Dadushi Dasaratha Kshmabhrite Ishtva. This was being distributed. कोदण्डी कौशिकस्य क्रतुवरमवितुं लक्ष्मणेनानुयातो यातो भूस्तातवाच मुनिकथितमनुद्वन्द्वशान्ताध्वखेदः नृणां त्राणाय बाणैर्मुनिवचनबलात् ताटकां पाटयित्वा लब्ध्वास्मादस्त्रजालं मुनिवनमगमो देवसिद्धाश्रमाख्यं हे देव तातवाचा तातवाचा. Hey Bhagavan, after having listened to your father's words, because Vishwamitra barges into the Sabha Mantapam of Dasaratha and asks, can you give me your sons, Swaputram, Rajashardulam, Ramam Satyaparakramam, Kakapaksha Dharam Veeram, Jeshtham me Datumarhasi, give me that eldest son of yours, Kakapaksha Dharam Veeram, who has got Kakapaksha, send that son of yours. So, initially Dasaratha resisted, but Vasishta intervened and said, please, when Vishwamitra asks, there must be a reason, send the son of yours. So he says, Tata Vacha, hey Bhagavan, hey Krishna, in that avataram as Rama, after having listened to your father's words, Tvam Abhuhu Yataha Kodandi, you did go along with the bow in your hand, Anuyataha Lakshmanena, accompanied by Lakshmana. This is where the beauty is. He had sought only Rama's intervention. But why did Lakshmana go? The commentator says, when the body walks, can it walk without its shadow? Similarly, when Rama walks, will he be able to walk without Lakshmana? Because Lakshmana is the very shadow of Rama. He will accompany like how Adishesha accompanies him everywhere. Anuyataha Lakshmanena avitum kratuvaram kaushikasya. Avitum kratuvaram kaushikasya. In order to protect the yajna that was performed by Kaushika, Vishwamitra, to protect that kratu, he went along. Atha muni kathita manudvandva shanta advakhedaha, to get removed of their fatigue, shanta advakhedaha, muni kathita manudvandva. So this Muni, Vishwamitra, was hugely impressed with the demeanor of Rama and Lakshmana, taught them the two mantras, Bala and Atibala. So, this Bala Atibala mantras were taught, Shanta Advakhedaha, Patayitva Tatakam Banaihi, after having slayed Tataka. Now he obtained those two mantras, Bala and Atibala. On his route, he saw this demoness, Rakshasi, called as Tataka, and Rama was able to kill. Kamban, the Tamil poet, says, Solluvakkum kadiya vega chudusaram kariyashammal alluvakkum nirattinal mel vidudalum, adu vairakkunjin kalluvakkum nenjir tangadu appuram kadandru kalla pullarku nallor sonna porul ena poyittanre. So he says, Patayitva Tatakam Banaihi, after having slayed Tataka with the arrows, Tranaya Nrinam, for the sake of protecting his own people, Muni Vachana Balat, by the strength of the words given by the sage Vishwamitra, Muni Vachana Balat, Labdva Astrajalam, he was able to receive the divine astrams from the very Muni. Asmat Agamaha Muni Vanam. Finally, they reached the very ashramam where Vishwamitra had to perform the particular yajna, Siddhashramakyam. Then, as they reached this particular place, the territory was called Siddhashramam. Siddhashramam is the place where it is believed Aditi and Kashyapa birthed Bhagavan in the form of Vamana. So this particular shloka describes the greatness that is attached to Rama's Yajna Samrakshanam. Swati Tirunal of the same state of Kerala states, Dinakaran Vayatilakam Divyagadhi Suta Savana Vanarachita Subhagumukavadam Ahalya Pavanam Anaghamisha Chapabhangam. This Anagham Isha Chapabhangam will come in the forthcoming shlokas, where we will get to witness one of the most momentous occasions in Rama's life, called Sita Parinayam. All that in the next episode. Life is a learning. Every day is a learning. So why stop? We are very happy to present Ramayana Pariksha RAP 2025. This is being organized by our trust Deshika Daya. It is an online examination. All that you have to do is to read the book Ramayanam Volume 1 that I have authored, and 2, register for the exam. It is happening on the 22nd of June 2025. Exciting prizes, and the biggest prize is reading the Ramayana and answering the questions. Age no bar, geography no bar. So why stop? Register soon. Namaskar.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण